find some real like harsh Galwegians.
Yeah.
That'll just, you won't be able to understand a word they're saying.
Okay. Okay.
They put a bit more emphasis on their like R's.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's almost the same as trying to discern the difference between, say, Australians and New Zealanders.
That one, yeah, and they get upset if you get it wrong. So
They don't take kindly to that one, do they? No.
Yeah, it's
Let me go this way.
Kiwis are more E. They have more I's in it, right? Like,
There's something about the vowels,
like
yeah,
shorter,
exactly, right? Something like that. And I can't keep
more
track.
like O and on drawn out.
Yeah.
That's my tell because like playing a lot of rugby, you play with a lot of them. So you
Gotcha. You learn to hear for their distinguishing marks there.
Yeah.
So you have to go there. You have to go there for work, right?
Get to.
Oh,
I get to.
there we go. So I was trying to like frame it in a way where you're like having to like bear with us all.
I know.
Suffer through it all.
I get like you like to be at home, right?
Sure.
And
now.
you get used to it. And then it's like okay, hotels for a week.
Oh, there is that element. Now I don't travel often at all.
Yeah.
I don't even eat out. So whenever I get to eat out, it's like a big deal
It's a
for
treat,
me.
yeah.
Oh, it's huge. It's
like
huge.
during lockdown when I wasn't traveling for work or anything, like it was nice getting like a skip the dishes.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, you got excited about it.
I know.
And now it's like I get home and like the missus will want to skip the dishes. I'm like, please, like I just want to cook something and have salads and vegetables.
Something that I did, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't quite relate yet, but I can understand the dynamic. Yeah. It's that thing that they should teach in school, I think, where they say, hey, if you're setting your trajectory career-wise, don't forget to account for these elements here where it does turn out just like, because there's a romanticized element, right? Where you're like,
oh yeah, you think Mad Men, you're like just sipping old fashions and having the time all the time.
Exactly, yeah. For sure. The street, even though it's terrible to drive down.
But it's fun. Like I'll normally take it as well. Like if I've got time to kill, I'll just like
nice.
zip down
I moved down about a year ago over to Mission here, so I'm kind of tucked away.
Oh, lovely. Yeah,
but
it's in Mission as well.
Oh, you did. Just a couple blocks from Safeway. On 5th and 23rd.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
I love living in Mission.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's one of those neighborhoods. So there's Mission, there's Mardeloop, Inglewood's pretty happening too. Like there's a lot going on there. Kensington. Yeah. Kensington seems to be dying down just a wee bit though.
It's just like it was on a fast trajectory.
It was, yeah. But now like Starbucks has moved out. There's a couple other stores that are moving out of there.
The business
so it still has some business and some activity. It's just not what it once used to be. I noticed, right? But it's still happening for sure. It's a beautiful spot there nonetheless. And then there's also Bridgeland as well, which is not too bad as well too. So these are neat little communities, where there's a lot going on. And I love just walking down up and down 17th here in the evening. Oh, it's great.
17th is where it all amalgamates, isn't it?
It kind of is. Indeed, yeah. So the way I think of it, like from my experience as an Uber driver, 4th is, for the earlier, like, fine dining kind of experience out here. At your restaurants there. And then 17th is like, you're a little bit, it's a bridge. Because later on, the real action is happening down on 10th, where the bars are. Later on in the night. So it seems like a progression that way from 4th to 17th.
Gets you to go through the whole town.
Exactly, yeah. Quite so. I love seeing all this hubbub though. It's pretty cool though.
It's like I think they should do this every summer regardless of COVID. Just bring 17th to one lane and then just have the patios go all the way out.
You know what my friend said? It almost seems pointless to have traffic driving through here. They should do what they did on 8th or Stevens Ave.
Cobble it up. And
like just have it primarily pedestrian traffic and patios kind of stretched out there. And so I thought, that's an idea there too.
Drive up the property value as well, because it wouldn't be as much most traffic in front of everything.
That too.
Because everyone would avoid 17th.
Yeah.
Unless you live there.
So mine is just down 5th here, and then just on 23rd there.
Yeah.
So
I was just a little further up by. I was on the river.
Oh,
Just an
okay.
apartment over there on 23rd.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
So over on the other side of 4th.
Yeah.
Got
the other
it.
side.
Got it. Yeah. Where the river kind of curves around there, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice and quiet in those areas, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
traffic doesn't go there.
Well, it's like there's lots of places downtown that have that, like little hubs where it's just you wouldn't know there's a busy street or downtown here. You wouldn't even hear the crowds.
Yeah.
Just hear the birds or the kids playing outside.
That's ideal.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
And you have that down where you are as well.
Yes.
And you're just right by Worst and Earls and.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, just a block away. We're like, yeah.
It's dangerous though. It's like, we'll just go to Earls for a couple. And you're just.
See, like in my mind,
you're down on 10.
Progression all the way, right? How did this happen, right?
Just gets away from it.
It happened again. Darn it. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I've got a pretty tight budget just with some of my equipment, so I know what like. The way I take it in is just walking up and down. I only go out if I'm going out with friends, right? But just even for myself. Yeah, that doesn't happen.
That's good. It's a much better way to live.
Yeah, it just seems like there's always something going on around here. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's like what COVID, right?
Well, I know. Well, here's where you see the disparity, I find, between those who are like, what COVID, and then those who you don't see at all for like months. And locked down, right? Still?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Tales of ghosts haven't seen outside for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. This summer was quite different though, given COVID of course, and no stampede that went on here. I think
I was kind of happy with the break, to be honest.
Sure enough, eh?
Yeah, because I've been living down town now for like 6 years, 7 years.
Okay, so you've seen enough of that.
So it was just like, I don't want it to go away forever.
Right.
But that like one little break where there wasn't just mayhem on your doorstep. I was like, actually, this is kind of nice.
Sure enough. See, I only moved back a year ago. And I've been gone for the past 7 years.
Oh man, so that must have been heartbreak then.
Not really.
No.
Not really, because I came back last year and I started driving Uber. I was trying to get my Uber stuff figured out before the stampede, but I did it after the stampede, the way it turned out. But nonetheless, so even when I had the chance to go check out Stampede, I'm a people person, if it wasn't obvious. If it wasn't obvious.
No idea.
I try to be subtle about it. But nonetheless, I just didn't have that desire or inkling to go and be in the midst of the hubbub. I was just like, I'd rather not. So looking forward to this year, I really wasn't, I would say, because I don't know what I've been missing or not, right?
That's fair.
And I mean, in the context of this work here, I get my people fill quite happily. Yeah, I meet quite a few people along the way. So I'm not really lacking for social interaction usually.
Yeah, exactly.
I enjoy it, but if it doesn't happen, I'm easy going with that as well too. This trip you were saying is just a few days, eh?
Yeah, just till Saturday. I come back.
Next Saturday. For a whole week?
No, this Saturday. Yeah, just for the rest of this week.
Here we are. I already forgot what day we were on. Tuesday, Saturday. Got it.
Yeah.
Is your significant other from Ireland as well?
Yeah, she is. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys find you get a lot of social currency because of your accents?
Yes, that's a really good way of putting it, actually. I used to always describe it as that you're just given the benefit of the doubt.
Which is not a bad thing.
No.
It's
I need that kind of give.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll get myself in way too much trouble.
That's awesome. What would you say is your favorite accent then?
Australian.
Oh yeah. Eh?
Yeah, hands down.
Hands down. You say too. Yeah, I'd say mine is that too.
Go up 2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've often wondered, should I go and find my mate there?
Yeah.
Just because.
Have you ever been to Australia?
I haven't.
Oh man, we went the first time October.
Okay.
For our friend's wedding.
Okay.
We went down to Brisbane and Byron Bay and Noosa.
Yeah.
And man, like we came back and we were looking up visas, how to get there, how to move over. Like
seriously,
it was one of the best places I've ever been to in my life. You would
actually move and transition everything over there because you loved it so much.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay.
Like it was.
What was so mind blowing about it? Because that's a huge consideration.
This is a lifestyle I really like. It's like they're early risers.
Yeah. Oh, they are.
Like, active in the day.
Yeah.
Going to the beach. Or you're surfing. Or you're hiking. Or you're running or biking or doing whatever. It's summer all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
And there's this beautiful beaches everywhere. It's like after the wedding, we like to get over your hangover, you just go jump into the ocean, surf with dolphins, come back in, shower up,
and that's it.
It's amazing. We did a run in the morning to watch the sunrise from the lighthouse. It's the most eastern point of Australia. Okay. So you're just watching the sunrise, and it was unbelievable. But when we went and got a little coffee that's in the middle of this, like, it's a tree house basically. Unbelievable cup of coffee. Their coffee over there